First tonight, a young widow from York says more needs to be done to help men deal with depression after her husband took his own life, leaving her to raise their 3 sons alone.
28-year-old Jo McDonough believes Chris had been suffering from depression for several years before he died. She hopes that her story will prevent another family going through the same thing. Amy Garcia has been to meet her.
It just didn't seem real. I remember just turning around to him and saying, "What the hell have you done?" And I just didn't know what to do. I knew as soon as I saw him that he had died. He wasn't with me. I checked for a pulse and any signs of life, and there was just nothing.
Jo McDonough describes the moment she discovered her husband had hanged himself. Chris was just 30 years old and with everything to live for, a young family and doting wife with whom he ran a successful pub. But in November 2006, the Madonna's lives were turned upside down. Chris was forced to take 8 months off work after being seriously assaulted by a customer. His jaw was wired shut. His wife says that was the start of his depression.
He stopped even bothering to get dressed. He just stayed in his pyjamas. He sat on his computer, didn't want to see anybody. He definitely never went out. He just wasn't himself. It wasn't the man that I fell in love with or I married. He just became a recluse, I suppose.
The mother of 3 says her husband refused to get professional help. After a turbulent couple of years, she thought he'd turned a corner. Then on the 5th of July 2009, a text message saying goodbye.
Not for 1 second did I think that he was going to do anything. I just thought he was leaving, he wanted to get away. And obviously I wanted to stop him, so I came straight up, obviously to find that he'd hung himself.
Over a 5-year period in Yorkshire, 488 women committed suicide, compared with over 1,600 men, almost 3.5 times more.
I think more men register as a statistic for suicide because we don't talk about our feelings as men. Society almost expects us as men, stereotypically, to bottle it up and keep it to ourselves.
If I could help one person realise that their husband or their friend, whoever, that maybe they're not right and that they can get them some help, then that's all I wish for, is just to stop one family going through what we've gone through would mean everything to me.